Let's bring in ABC News contributor and royal editor for Harper's Bazaar, Omid Scobie, joining me from ABC News press room inside Buckingham Palace there. Omid, that's impressive. Thanks very much, as always, for being with us. So King Charles, he's been known for decades, really, to have championed sustainability, environmental conservation, most of his life, really. How are we going to see this commitment continue now that he's head of the monarchy, now that he's king?
Yeah, as the Prince of Wales, he was probably one of the most prolific environmentalists in the world. I mean, he was so involved in not only creating awareness and also talking about things far beyond they were cool subjects, but also bringing people together to lobby and to campaign. And it's something that he's had to leave behind in his role as King Charles, but they still call him the climate king. And I think where his power lies now in his ability to convene and bring people together. And it's one of the things that his aides stressed to me after the Queen's death, that this doesn't mean the end of his sort of environmentalism. It just means a different approach to it. And I think we're going to really start seeing that over the months ahead. In fact, if you remember, after the Queen's death, one of his first calls with President Emmanuel Macron was about talking about France and the UK's combined efforts to make the planet a healthier place. So that still goes on. It's incredibly passionate for him. It's something that certainly doesn't stop.
And a change in the monarchy may raise kind of constitutional problems, perhaps, depending. It's a delicate line for him to walk, isn't it? In 2018, Prince William told reporters his dad's passion for the environment is something he wants to pass down to his 3 children. Do you think that this is something the family, what do they call it, the firm, is going to get involved in, more broadly?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, if you look at Prince Charles or King Charles now, for him growing up, his inspiration was his own father. Prince Philip was a dedicated environmentalist and really interested in the issues surrounding nature and also our planet. And it's now something we've seen inherited by both Princes William and Harry. And of course, when we see the children of Prince William, they're also developing an interest in that too. I remember when Kate launched a garden project to encourage children to go outside. Her aides told me at the time that all 3 of the children had just naturally developed this interest, not only in nature, but in the environment as well. So I think those early years when we first start seeing George perhaps show up alongside his dad at engagements at an older age, maybe things tied into things such as the environment and sustainability.
That's an interesting role for the royal family. Considering going to the coronation now, everybody loves a good coronation. The last British coronation, 1953, of course, because Queen Elizabeth reigned for so long. This is the first ceremony held in what you might call modern history, certainly the 21st century. How much history are we going to see interlaced into Charles' coronation? How much tradition, how much modern influence, do you think?
Well, the world's a very different place now to back then in 1953. But within the coronation itself, some things never change. We recently saw the coronation stone brought over from Edinburgh Castle to be laid underneath Charles's throne on the day of the coronation. That's been used in coronations since William the Conqueror in 1066. We've got shards from the cross that Christ was crucified on, part of that procession on the day. They've been gifted by the Pope Francis. And of course, the gems, the jewels, the regalia, the sovereign's orb, they've all been involved in commemorative and coronation events for the past 1,000 years or so. So this really is a day of history and honoring that, but also bringing in some of the modern elements too. We were just talking about Charles's passion for environmentalism and sustainability, and the holy oil that they use in the anointments, one of the most blessed parts of the ceremony, is now cruelty-free. It used to come from whales or mammals, and that's always been the case in every coronation, but Charles wanted it to come from olive trees and then have that blessed in Jerusalem. So you'll see small sort of tiny twists of modernization throughout, but of course it is very much leaning on that tradition, the history. The robes that we see Charles wear on the day will be the same robes worn by King George VI. So it's really a day of history with a little modern twist here and there.
Yeah, that's fascinating about the oil there. Omid Scobie, thanks as always, and I know you're going to be with ABC News right through our coverage. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Well, we are going to have complete coverage of the coronation this Saturday, beginning at 5 a.m. Eastern on ABC News Live. It'll be quite a spectacle.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.